Cellular wireless is mobile communication technology that links devices using a vast network of geographical areas called cells. Each cell is served by a base station or cell tower that transmit radio wave. Wi-Fi is built for stationary device, while it uses short ranges. Cellular is built for mobility. The point-to-point channel share between two devices. Multiple channels share among multiple devices or nodes. A dedicated link between two nodes link provided at all times for sharing the connections among nodes. Entire capacity reserved between these connected two devices with possibility of waste of network bandwidth. Entire capacity is not reserved by any two nodes and the network bandwidth is bandwidth utilized. One transmitter and one receiver multiplies one transmitter and many receivers. Smaller distance most important to reach receiver. Smallest distance is not important to reach receiver. And then provide security and privacy communication channel not shared. Multiple does not provide security and privacy because communication channel is shared. Telnet is a network protocol that used to control remote computer, used to log in and control remote computer via a task-based command line interface. Digital signature secure networks by providing mathematical proof that a message or data originated from a legitimate sender and not being altered in transmit. Providing mathematical proof that a message or data originated from a legitimate sender and how not being altered in transmit. They are foundation for secure network communication, preventing impersonation. They rely on public key infrastructure and asymmetric cryptography, which uses two linked keys, private key and public key. Their TLS transport layer security is protocol that secures communications over unprotected networks like the internet. It underpins the HTTPS. It protects the web browsing, emails, and the VoIP from the eavesdropping and tampering. A client and a server establish secure connection by agreeing on encryption methods and verify server identity using a digital certificate. Encryption uses a combination of asymmetric and symmetric cryptography to securely generate a temporary session key, keeping data private. SSL is secure socket layer, internet security protocol that encrypt data to ensure secure communication between client and server. It provides privacy authentication term basis for HTTPS and is replaced by the word transport layer security. SSL is the original technology, but they do the same function. Common causes of congestion is firstly excessive users, second limited bandwidth, third faulty hardware, fourth protocol overhead, fifth external interference, cyber attacks. Each reduce performance by increasing delay, packet loss, or lowering throughput. Network technology enables efficient data exchange, requires specialists. Transmission method. The height for the leakage is the factors that performance depends on noise absorption, leakage, or attenuation bandwidth leakage. And then for the bandwidth is theoretical max capacity. Environmental interference include crosstalk. Security includes authentication, filtering. Topology is the physical or logical shape of a network. Security includes authentication filter. The importance of topology determines the equipment needs growth management. The definitions of network is network interconnected computers via wires or radio wave. Benefits of wire Ethernet for sensitive data is firstly reliable, second consistent speed, third stronger security. Satellite types has LEO, MEO, GEO, HEO. And for the selection criteria is cost, speed, expandability, environment security. Environment expandability, cost, speed, security. Application layer is secure coding and antivirus for security, secure coding and antivirus. Transport layer is TLS or SSL. Response Responsibilities of manager includes daily operations, support, acquisition, budgeting, planning, daily operations, support, acquisition, budgeting, planning. Advantages of networking is firstly flexibility, secondly storage, third communication, fourth resource sharing. Flexibility, storage, communication, resource sharing. Flexible, storage, communication, resource sharing. Disadvantage is skilled engineers require security risk. Advantage is flexibility, storage, communication, resource sharing. Then the history of Internet is ARPANET to NSFNet to Internet, ARPANET to NSFNet to Internet. And then the benefits of VoIP is cost-saving, integration flexibility, cost-saving, integration flexibility. The challenges is stable Internet is sensitive to latency. Challenges of VoIP is stable Internet is sensitive to latency. Example is corporate teleconferencing. Benefits cost-saving, integration flexibility. The goal of security is confidentiality, integrity, availability. Confidentiality, integrity, availability. Business continuity is disaster recovery, redundancy, backup. Protection method includes intrusion detection. Business continuity is disaster recovery, redundancy, backup. Disaster recovery, redundancy, and backups. Disaster recovery, redundancy, and backup. And then the detection is logging, monitoring, anomaly detection. Logging, monitoring, anomaly detection. Instant messaging allows the user to see if people are currently logged in on their network and then send short messages in real time. Consume less resource than email and faster allows users to see if people are currently logged in on the network and then send short messages in real time. Numerous internet service providers like America Online, Yahoo, and Microsoft MSS offer instant messaging. E-commerce, the buying and selling of goods and services via the internet. Many agree that e-commerce consists of firstly, e-retailing, secondly, electronic data interchange, third, micro-marketing, fourth, electronic security. E-retail, electronic data interchange, micro-marketing, electronic security. E-retail, electronic data interchange, micro-marketing, electronic security. Intranet is a TCP/IP network inside a company that allows employees to access company information resource through an internet-like interface. Extranet is when an intranet is extended outside the corporate walls to include supplier, customer, or other external agent. The intranet becomes extranet. E-commerce is the buying and selling of goods and services via internet. Firstly, e-retail, second, electronic data interchange, third, micro-marketing, fourth, electronic security. Address resolution protocol is when an IP packet has traversed the internet and encounters the destination area, and how does the packet find the destination workstation. So the address resolution protocol takes an IP address in an IP datagram and translates into a proper media access control layer address for delivery on a local area network. Even though the destination workstation have an IP address, a LAN does not use IP address to deliver frame. A LAN uses the MAC layer address. So the address resolution protocol translates an IP address into an MAC layer address so a frame can be delivered to the proper workstation. So the address resolution protocol takes an IP address to in an IP datagram and translate into the appropriate media access control layer address for delivery on a local area network. IPv6 is the next version of the Internet Protocol. The main feature, firstly, simple header, second, 128-bit IP address, third, priority levels and quality of service parameter, fourth, no fragmentation. Internet 2 is a new form of Internet being developed by a number of business and university. Internet 2 support very high-speed data streams. Applications might include, firstly, digital library service, second, tele-immersion, and third, virtual laboratory. Digital library service, tele-immersion, virtual laboratory, IPv6 simple header, 128-bit IP address, priority levels and quality of service parameter, no fragmentation. Crosstalk is the transfer of unwanted signal from one channel or circuit to another resulting in interference. Crosstalk is transfer of unwanted signal from one channel or circuit to another resulting in interference. Cat 1, 2, and 4 are nearly obsolete. Cat 5 is LAN, Cat 5E is also LAN, Cat 6 is LAN, Cat 6A is also LAN, 5 to 6A is LAN, 7 to 7A is backbone connection, and then Cat 500 Mbps, Cat 5 250, Cat 6 also 250, Cat 6A 500, Cat 7 600, Cat 7A 1000. The Cat 5 to Cat 7A are 100 meter for maximum transmission range. Cat 5 is inexpensive, easy to install interface. All of them have the issue of security. Cat 5 security noise obsolete. Cat 5V also security noise. Cat 6 security noise. Cat 6A also security noise. 5 to 6A security noise. 7A security cost, and then 7 is requires special connector. 7A is requires special connector to thicker and more difficult to install. Then the Cat 5 advantage is inexpensive, easy to install interface. Same with Cat 5E. 5E also support gigabit Ethernet. 5E support gigabit Ethernet. Cat 6 is higher data rates than Cat 5E, less noise. And then Cat 6A support for 10 gig Ethernet, increasing shorting. Cat 7 is 100 gig Ethernet at very short distance. And then Cat 7A is same as Cat 7 plus additional shorting.